Certainly that is not something that is immediately being discussed at the national level, but the headquarters level. But certainly is not something that would have taken off the table to say that it will not happen. But what we have found out though in the past, that when we had these, especially when the program for Guns for Money program was going on, is a lot of the firearms that were turned in by these fellows were firearms that were not functional. So they will get, you would have the Guns for Money program, and they would get turn in firearms that are no longer functional, and then get some money to perhaps go across the border or elsewhere to purchase firearms that will be functional. So we don't want to. So, but it's not something that for the commissioner to decide whether or not he wants to pursue that angle. And certainly it will not be only from the commissioner's perspective, but at a governmental level to see if we'll have a gun amnesty program.
Right, sir. So, is there anything you're looking at in terms of, we know that these guns are not made in Belize, but they're still being found here, they're being used here, they're getting into the country somewhere, somehow. Is there anything you're looking at in terms of the borders to see, maybe step up the security, the surveillance there to ensure that people are not bringing across?
A very good question. And to answer that, I'll say that we continue our efforts in terms of the addressing the possible cross-border importation of firearms into the country. And we have specifically tasked with that responsibility our mobile interdiction team, who continue to be on our highways near the borders with Mexico and the border with Guatemala, targeting vehicles and buses coming from those areas with a view to look at firearms and drugs coming into the country.